Yo, salute, 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 salute. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Let me tell y'all something about the devil just now, y'all. I am sitting here trying to log into my StreamYard, and the shit is saying, oops, there's an error. Oops, there's an error. Let me tell y'all what I did just now. That's on Brooklyn. I just rebooted my whole computer while my computer was rebooting. I told God, the devil ain't going to win tonight, y'all. Y'all already know how I feel about that. I told God, the devil is not going to win tonight, y'all. I want Team Guardian to do me a favor, but we're going to let him come in like this first. Let's go. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Ron Boggs, I see you in the building. We at 777, y'all. Team Guardian, stand up. Come on, y'all. Stand up for that, man. I'm at 777. I ain't been on here 4 months. Let's go, y'all. Look at God work, y'all. Look at God work, y'all. We got Davin. We got Legal Guap up in the building. Matter of fact, if y'all don't know who Legal Guap is, let me show you who Legal Guap is, man. It's my man Davin work right here, man. Go check my man out on Legal Guap, y'all. There's some of his stuff that he got going on, y'all. Y'all already know. I'm going to shoot through it right quick. If y'all want to follow him on Instagram, I'm going to show y'all where y'all can follow him at on Instagram. And you see the message behind his clothing, y'all. He trying to get that Legal Guap. He got the buckets and everything coming out for the summer, y'all. That Nick Windbreaker jacket is fire. He said he got the beach shorts, y'all, for when y'all going to Miami and all that. You know, Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach in the summer and all that. And if y'all want to go subscribe to him or follow him on Instagram, go to Rondo Red Bull on Facebook or go to Legal Guap #3 at Instagram, man. Tell him Big Dice sent you, man. Tell him Big Dice sent you, man. And you get that discount. The clothes is off the line. Y'all already know, man. It's for us, by us, man. For us, by us, y'all. Word up. I got a good one for y'all tonight, man. I got a good one for y'all tonight, man. Look at God work, y'all. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. When I was going to go on my StreamYard, the shit was saying that it would not let me get up. And I almost got a little discouraged. Excuse me, I was fixing my shirt. I almost got a little discouraged. And I said, yo, God, check this out. We ain't going to do this. We ain't going to do this. Y'all see what I got on? The crack era, y'all. 88. We moving great. Word up. Shout out to City Bama. He in the building. Shout out to Cupid Gut. She in the building. New York Nikki, we see you. Ron Boggs, we see you. We got my man Ja Ace in the building. Let me show y'all right quick who I'm about to have up here on the stage right quick. The devil always working, y'all. The devil is always working. For y'all that missed it early with that preview right now, pull it up right quick, man. Shout out to Fast Cash, man. We got Brownsville in the building, man. We got Brownsville in the building, man. Matter of fact, I showed you season 1. I'm going to show you a little snip right quick of season 6 because they're not playing. Shout out to Fast Cash, man. He doing what he got to do for the people, man. For real, man. Shout out to Fast Cash.
Big Bread's man's.
Fuck is y'all niggas?
He sent us to deliver the order, man. What up?
Whatever though.
Trust your ass, man.
Nah. Fuck that. This some bullshit.
What's some bullshit?
Some bullshit. Word up. Yo, listen.
Why you move so suspicious, man?
Listen, it's a setup, B. It's a setup.
What you mean it's a setup, bro?
Listen,
nigga. It's a setup.
Yo, class, when we do this shit, fam, man. Oh, shit.
Still on that shit. Same shit that got Gotti locked. Still about that mess.
Yo, Brooklyn, stand up. He made it.
Body pop. Won't change for no bitch. Nigga got body box. And mama brother was keeper. Nigga got product.
Y'all know I ain't gonna give you everything. Y'all know I'm not gonna give you everything. Y'all gotta go over to Let's Go and subscribe. Yo, Cash, I dropped the link. I'm dropping a link for you right now, baby. I'm dropping a link for you right now. Bingo. Let's go, my guys. Yo, everybody, lights, camera, and action. Y'all are now rocking with the best. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, Jai Ace, I see you in the building. Check out this intro I did, Jai Ace. See if y'all can catch the message behind it, y'all. Let's go.
Aliens. Joker on the beat.
Yo, salute.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Yo, we got Fast Cash Class in the building from Let's Go, y'all. Brooklyn, we did it.
Baby.
We got the chicken man in the building himself, y'all. We did it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get back to the content, y'all. Yo, Team Guardian, make sure y'all give my man that realm of walk. You see what he said, man. Oh, we gonna get into all that, man. We're gonna get into the political side and everything. Y'all see he got that bullet to the ballot. If y'all not subscribed to Let's Go, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all already see the numbers they doing. He got the #1 web series, y'all. He up to 6 seasons right now, man. Let's do it for Brooklyn, man. Let's do it for Brooklyn. Yo, Cash, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna give you your flowers now, man.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna give you a rest in peace to my man Marcellus, man. from Tilden Project. Shout out to my cousins World.
Yes, sir.
Wise that passed away, the Riggins family. Shout out to Mary, man. We got Tilden in the building, y'all.
Brownsville, Brooklyn in the house, man.
Low Life affiliate in the building, y'all.
That's what we talk about. Them L's. Them L's is always getting thrown up.
I'm so honored to have him in the building. I reached out to him, y'all, like I said. He ain't even wait. He just hit me back. He ain't talked to me about no money. He ain't said nothing about no bread. He said, let's do it for Brooklyn.
Let's do it.
And he up here, man, and I appreciate that. We got Eve James in the building, man. Yo, Eve, we gonna do it for Brooklyn tonight. New York, we winning.
Yes,
yo,
sir.
Let's get this right, man. Yo, let me ask you something, man. Tell the people who you are before I get into this interview, man. Let everybody know who you are, man. I showed them with your web series and everything.
Oh,
Show
man.
them who you are, man.
Listen, first of all, you see that Brownsville, just so y'all know, Brownsville's in the industry, Tilden houses, Rockaway and Livonia, by way of music, you know what I mean, via the film industry. My name is C-Class, a.k.a. the Chicken Man, a.k.a. Fast Class, the FCC. You heard me? Brownsville, Brooklyn finest. You know what I'm saying? The cloth we cut from is right behind his picture. You see that Biggie, Nas, and Jay. You know what I'm saying? The low lifes, the L's, the boosting. I come from that era. You know, I come from the boosting era, getting money, the scams, you know, the Van Sins, the NBA jackets. I come from that era.
Yo, I'm going to get into this, man. Let me ask you something, man. I know some of your history, and coming from where we coming through, tell the people how you like overcame certain obstacles. Like, first of all, tell us about how you came up. Tell us about your mother and your father. And I know you're always bigging up your pops and your grandmother in the web series. Tell us everything about how you is and how you came up. And let them know where you're from, man.
I'm from Tilden, you know, Rockaway, Livonia. You know, my life was kind of interesting because for me growing up, like it was really rough, you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I try to help out as much as I could, because a lot of kids won't be able to survive what I survived. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a house with my grandmoms. I had 2 uncles there. You know, at one time my pops was there, but growing up, my pops, when I was born, I was 3 months years old. My pops went to jail like that. So he was gone till I was 3. My mom's, you know, she was out, you know, doing what she do due to, you know, circumstances. So I was left raised with my grandmoms like that in the hood until then. And then about 10, 11 years old, you know, just like a fucking black cloud just came over because like my pops got locked up. He got sentenced to like life around the same time, 10, 11. Then at the same time, my cousin, who was like my big brother, and my uncle, who was like my pops to me, they both got locked up at the same time. You know what I mean? So at that moment, it took like basically all the men out of my life, you know what I'm saying, I had in the house. So it was just me trying to figure shit out, you know what I'm saying, on my own with the grandmas, you know what I'm saying, surviving the hood. And then, you know, one thing I do is I don't judge the youth, you know what I'm saying, because coming up was hard. Like I just keep it this real. Now I don't talk about certain like this because it ain't, you know what I mean, what to talk about. But for me, I had to pick up a gun to survive. Like I was 15 years old and I had got robbed by some older dudes. And one of the dudes was like younger, but these dudes was like from the other side of Brownsville, you know, whatever. I can say it was side, but they was like more advanced in the street than me coming up. Like at that time, I was just into boosting, stealing, and shit like that. I'm 15, you know, wearing jewelry, we kids. We got robbed by these dudes, you know what I'm saying? And getting robbed, you know, at the same time, you feel like, all right, you ain't no pussy, but these dudes is a little, you know what I mean? They tougher than you know what I'm saying? In the sense of they experience, they've been shooting, robbing like that. But the dude, I guess he felt my vibe that I wasn't really with it, you know what I'm saying? So from that day on, he became like a bully, you get what I'm saying? Like every time it'd be something. So one night, him and some dudes came through the hood and tried to kill me. I was 15, they tried to kill me. You know what I'm saying? I got away, but the shit was crazy because like, think about it, you 15, some older dudes trying to kill you, right? You living in the hood, all your friends is pretty much your age, but your cousin was like the OG of the hood, he gone, so you can't call on him. You know what I mean? And now, see, people realize the dynamic is this. You live in one place, you live in another place. So any moment you could be outside just playing Skelly, chilling, and these motherfuckers just roll up and smoke you. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get a firearm to learn to protect myself, which in turn makes you become, you know, aggressive, violent shooter, whatever you want to call you. But that's what I had to do to survive because I don't know what day these dudes might come through. I mean, my pop's in jail, my mom's going, got no cousins, you know what I'm saying? What else can I do? You know what I mean? So a person to judge you, but not realizing you can't go to a cop and say, hey, some guy shot at me. What you gonna do? You can't move. You don't have money in the hood. So yeah, that part was rough. You know what I'm saying? Getting past that part. Hell yeah.
And Tilden, if a lot of people in here don't know, he from the famous projects where they filmed the movie Brooklyn's Finest. Rest in peace to Akbar.
Yes, Akbar, legend.
Rest in peace to Akbar, another legend from the Sonny Carson movie that really, really was a positive role model and a figure when we was coming up because shout out to B-Boy and JC and them, and my man Half a Mil, God bless the dead. It was because of Akbar that he let us get certain jobs pertaining to construction.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that class? Like, they used to pull up in buses and say, you got a job.
You be out there, they throw you in the back of the truck, you go to work.
And they went to certain neighborhoods that were predominantly Italian, and they demanded that we got work. Y'all coming in our neighborhoods to rebuild our neighborhoods. Y'all can't just come here like that without giving us the opportunity to show us and train us like you bringing these other people in. So rest in peace to Akbar for that, man.
That's definitely true.
And when we saw it, like, shout out to Brooklyn's Finest, that was one of the most prolific movies I've ever saw. And my aunt and them, rest in peace, is from Tilden. And my best friend, y'all always hear me talk about him, is from Tilden. So certain times when I was in Tilden, but it was always love, but it was very, very dangerous over there.
It's crazy because at that time I wasn't even shout out to my boy, Mr. 300.
Shout out, Mr. 300 is in the building, and you're more than welcome to pull up. Mr. 300 is in the building. Shout out, baby.
At that time, Brooklyn Finance came out. I wasn't even into film. Like, it's crazy because when they was filming it, I wasn't even standing around watching now because I'm, back then I was still hustling and doing certain stuff. I was in music, but I wasn't even into film. I saw them filming it, you know what I mean? But I really stopping and watching it and all that stuff like that.
And rest in peace to your aunt. I see
you
sent her home. You sent her home. You sent her home. I've been watching the season from the first season, and I'm proud of you because I noticed you even interacted with other web series promoters. Rest in peace to Boom P from Let's Go. And I remember you had Jerry over there in Brown. I've been watching, I've been paying attention to y'all, man.
You know that,
I've been paying attention to y'all, man. Shout out to 50 Feet Right, 50 Feet Left, Mr. Murder. Shout out to Smoke, man. Shout out to Jonathan, man. Shout out to the whole crew from Let's Go, man. I mean, y'all dudes really did it for Brooklyn, man. And I know certain things, and we know the same people. Shout out to all my low life. Shout out to Thurston Howell. Shout out to Beck. Yeah. Shout out to Big Boo. Free Frankie Boo. Free all the guys, man. Rest in peace to Vic. You dig what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Star Low, man. Shout out to my OG Dello. It's like coming from where we come from, like you said, I know that feeling of being 15 years old with the firearm. I know that feeling, brother.
So when I started to make Let's Go, people don't realize that it's bigger than just making a movie because in the day, you got to survive Brownsville first to be able to make a movie. That's the hardest part, surviving the Ville. So it took us a while because you got to, make it through this shit to do it. And then a lot of people don't believe because it's like, we're from Brownsville. There's nobody really from Brownsville, filmmakers, and we wasn't school filmmakers or professionals. So, a lot of people didn't believe it. They thought it was a joke. They looked at it as like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. Shit like that. So it took for it to come out and do what it do for a lot of people to actually believe. But yeah, it get rough though. But I'm telling you, the journey was great though. I would never, take it back for nothing in the world. Like, the journey was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I noticed I watched certain parts when I seen certain people come in and come out of the show, and I've watched you, and I've even watched you on Instagram and watched your lives pertaining to certain things. And I got a thing with looking people in their eyes.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And I give you your flowers because I could just imagine the disappointment that you have to go through because you made it, bro. Like, first of all, you didn't have to go back and grab nobody, and you gave the world the vision. We got so much talent in the hood that's overlooked.
Definitely.
These is real scenes these people are preparing for, y'all.
Yeah, shit based on a true story. Shit based on definitely is.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all not subscribed, do me a favor, y'all. Go subscribe to Let's Go. I'm talking about this is really a depiction. When it comes to Let's Go and Respect Life, and one more that I used to watch called the dudes from Jersey, Mayhem.
Oh yeah, Mayhem. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, Mayhem.
Them three right there had me fucked up, y'all. Like, we sitting up, like we so upset. Like, you see what Ron Borg said, he want to know when that next episode is dropping, man.
Oh, so pretty much, so it's coming soon. So right now we shooting a movie. We shooting a movie called Deserved It. We got a producer, Mr. G. Executive producer of Wendy Williams. He doing executive producer of Sherry Shepherd
Show.
With
the young lady on YouTube.
Yeah. So he got a documentary coming out with Dr. CB. So we've been filming a movie with him right now. So that's why the Let's Go episode has been a little slow because we're doing a movie right now, trying to bring something different, red carpet. So we're gonna do it big for this movie. It's a love, drama, murder, mystery type thing. So we switched the characters up and everything, whole new name, whole new characters and everything, just showcasing that our talent, you know what I mean, is out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Nothing we can't do. We're gonna show you everything we can do like that. And we still got Let's Go going. So Most people just film one thing and that's it. We be able to do, you know what I'm saying, more than one at the same time and still have it looking like, you know, it's easy, but it ain't.
What made you, because, you know, I noticed, I saw the movie, what made you show us the hood from a comedic side when you dropped Let's Go the Movie, the Christmas show?
Oh, so pretty much I want people to see Tilden. See, Brownsville is one place in the whole, but Tilden is just our own culture. So I wanted people to know that we funny, we have fun. We ain't just riling, we ain't just stealing, we ain't just, know what I mean, crazy people. Like, we love to have fun. It's always good times in the hood too. Like when shit go bad, it only go bad for that one moment. So it'd be 24 hours a day, but then 2 minutes of shooting. But the other half of the other 23 hours a day was beautiful, was great. And people don't get to see that part. You know what I'm saying? Get to see that. Nah, these dudes fun. You can approach them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the hood ain't killers that you can't even talk to. You know what I'm saying? We funny dudes. We regular. I want the people to see that. You know what I'm saying? Understand that things that reason why. Oh, I'm give you this. Before I came out and you watch all the shows, none of these shows they had backstories on their characters. All their characters had was they out to get money. Niggas got to get money. You know what I mean? So the reason why I did the funny part to show people that who are these people. You know what I'm saying? We are people before we get to the money. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mel too. That's a funny dude, man.
Why are we trying to get this money? Everybody got their own story of why they trying to get money or why they want to get what they get. And I want people to understand us as a person, you know what I'm saying, versus just reading shit in the paper, seeing statistics. Because if you look at it, it'll look ugly. But when you see it's like, this person is human. He just trying to survive. He ain't really trying to hurt nobody. But it might sound crazy, but he did. But if he didn't do that, he might not be here today. So I wanted people to see that side of us, you know what I'm saying? Because, let me tell you some ill shit too about how the hood I have you in a certain way. So like you said, the comedy part, you know how many people, even from Let's Go, that lived in Brownsville that never knew my personality, that never knew I was funny, that knew, like, because, you know, on the streets, you know what I'm saying?
That's
to
right.
Your people, you one way, everybody else is like, what's up? What's up?
That's right.
You're like, yo, class, I didn't know you was funny. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, never knew I had a personality outside of, you know, got to stand your guard, stand on your square, you know what I mean? You always got to have your shit up, you know what I'm saying? So that really helped me bring my guard down and, you know what I'm saying, open up more to people to get to know me. Because most people thought I was just grimy. You always got a serious face on. You know what I'm saying?
So do me a favor. You told me that your father unfortunately got life when you were 3 months old, right?
No. When he's 3 months old, he did 3 years, came home. And then when I was 10 years old, he went back and caught the life bed.
Oh, that's what. So you mean to tell me, so let me ask you something. At 10 years old, after having that relationship and that bond with your father, because you speak about him adamantly, we already know that. Speak about your children also. Tell me from your perspective, because my pops went to jail for 10 years on a murder.
Yeah.
You understand? But my pops went to jail when I was 6 months in my mother's stomach, and he came home 3 weeks after my 11th birthday. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the relationship between me and my mother, I never really had him there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I had my grandfather.
You just born, just meeting them from the beginning.
But it was just me and my mom. So when he came home, our relationship stirred because I felt as though after all this time with me and my mother being one, this man coming home taking this woman from me.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So from you, especially in Brownsville, tell the people, quote unquote, what was the transition and what made you feel as though you had to adapt to the street, especially after your father left? And tell us how that went down, especially with school and everything and the choices you had to make.
Oh man, that shit was, first of all, it was devastating because when it first happened, I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will hear your family members talk about it, but they won't really say it. You know what I'm saying? So then when I first found out, I'm like, damn, he in jail. But I didn't know he had life. Like, I didn't know that part. He had called me and come home soon. And how I found out was horrible. One of my cousins, you know, you got cousins and y'all be joking around or y'all start getting mad, cracking jokes. And he got mad at me and said, that's why your father got life. He ain't never coming home. And I was like, what? And now when I asked my mom, she was like, well, you know, X, Y, Z, Y, Z. And I was like, damn, shit was all fucked up. So growing up for me, it was like a voice. It was like, cause you gotta remember, this is like the 90s, 2000s. So back then it wasn't fucking video calling and remember you had your phone still on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So for me, it was like, I get a call every once in a while, but it's like, it's just a voice, you know what I'm saying? So I had to toughen up because it's like, damn, there's nothing I could do. Ain't no pops there. So for me, as I said, I had to get strong. I had to get tougher because I only got my grandma's house. And then, you know, you don't know you in poverty until you get older. So now I think back, I'm like, damn, I used to go to my grandma's room and ask for $2, $3. That ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? But for a person living off a check, that's a lot. So for me, boosting was able to get the fly shit I needed. And she wouldn't know kind of, she'd be like, where you getting all this stuff from? You know what I'm saying? I come in with mad shit. But yeah, that shit was the roughest time of my life.
When did you decide to be a rapper? Because I'm noticing you got the whole soundtrack on Let's Go. You got everybody spitting on the damn track. So when did you decide to venture into that?
Oh man, I got too many crazy stories. Yo. So boom. I wrote my first rap. First of all, I was never a rapper at first. I was always a booster. Like I never could rap. But all my friends and my cousin, they would be rappers. So I would always go around them and be like, yo, how you do this? Like it would blow my mind. Because I couldn't recite raps and nothing like that. But they would mind me blowing. I always come stealing. So one day I asked my cousin, yo, sit down with me. He'll sit down with me, write it. I couldn't flow. Couldn't read the shit or nothing like that. I'm like, how the fuck you do this shit? I couldn't do it. One day I get arrested again. I'm like 15, I think 16, I get arrested. They send me to this fucking jail. Kind of find out, I just read this shit up. Other day, the jail was supposed to be held for maximum and medium security inmates. And we fucking 15, 16 in cells and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So after I came out of that shit had me fucked up in the head. I wrote my first rap. The first day I came on, I wrote my first rap ever, like myself. And I remember some of it, because that shit was crazy. They go, Flair, my name was Flair. They go, Flair spit flames. Growing up in the hood, did 30 things. Pack, gas, sling, crack, snatch, heavy chains. Sprinkle of fame. Me and my boys locked up, seeing sparkling games, fantasy dreams, Chauncey cream, getting it up. Now, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, because when I got there, all the kids.
16 years old, that's a fact.
I saw them all in jail. I'm like, oh shit. And then you got to wake up in the cell. You know what I mean? Buzz you out the cell at 16, 15 years old, looking out the fucking window, seeing water. You know what I'm saying? So from there, that's when I actually started like rapping. Like that was my first time. Like, you know what? Let me just start trying this rap shit.
Tell us how you got up with the boosting crew, because I know you connected to that Double L's on St. John's and the Marcus Garvey crew. Tell us what made you really get into that steam team and running up in stores. Because I was watching you. I heard about when you said you got in front of that guest store that day. I was paying attention. I'm paying attention. Yo, we fucking with you, class. You hear what I'm saying? This ain't no playful shit. I'm dead solid. Check the history. Like, talk to the people about what made you transcend getting into that rush, because you got to be a different type of breed to go up in the store and run out. Shout out to my 2 L's, man.
This is another crazy story. I don't know what shit. My life been crazy. So boom. So my man, he from Tilden, you know what I mean, Zogard, whatever. You know,
shout out to Zogard, man.
Yeah. So he happened to be related to, you know, Fab and niggas from Brevoort. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So Brevoort at that time, they had the BGS, the Brevoort G Squad. You know what I mean? So when they come get him, I go with him and we'll go over there, you know what I'm saying, boosting and shit like that. So when I come back to the hood, we had, you know, the Ralphie kid, the low life dudes like that, Dre Low, you know what I mean? We had True, we had Ski, we had all them dudes. So by then,
Black.
I already knew a little bit, you get what I'm saying? So by then, they'd be like, yo, we going out. Yo, y'all want to come? This is what y'all got to do. Like my man Dre Low, Supreme Films, you know what I'm saying? He was out there with all originals, you know what I mean? From the beginning, I was a bag boy. You got to start as a
Everybody started out bagging up. I bagged up for Big Boo. Shout out Big Boo, man.
Let me tell you who bagged me up first. The first nigga ever bagged me up, I got caught. It was Fabulous. He bagged me up on 34th Street when it was A&S Plaza. You know what I'm saying? Inside the Macy's, you know what I'm saying? The champion shows back then. Champion, get some champion shows, you know what I'm saying? So seeing them dudes fly with the Coogis and getting all that shit. Then you come to the Ville, see niggas with Polo. You know what I mean? It was like, what else I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, come with us. I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Then that become addiction, it become a rush, and it become life, you know what I'm saying? But that's when it was. I was like 16. We started off stealing candy out of Big R. You know, the Big R that was right there. You know what I'm saying? Stealing candy out the little bucket, had little buckets and shit. Started stealing candy. Then once we started boosting, seeing the clothes and the money you could get, man, that shit was like different. We wasn't even selling crack or nothing, no drugs at that time. It was like scamming.
And how old was your grandmother when she took on the responsibility and the role as your guardian and your provider?
Oh man, I'm trying to think. You know, you a kid, you think everybody old. She had to be probably in like her 30s or probably 40. I was a little kid, I mean, probably 50.
But she still had youth in her, praise God.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Because that's one of the problems I used to tell people about my grandparents. They had the spunk in them, but the age was so long, they couldn't keep a grip on me the way that they wanted to. They could talk to me and preach all day, but once I hit outside, once I make a left on Prospect, I'm in St. John's Park. Or I'm in Albany Pride. You can't tell me nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you something. What made you just pick up this idea one day to start filming in the hood? And what made you come up with this title, Let's Go? Because that shit is crazy. Like, that shit is it, man. Like, what made you to say to yourself one day, you know what? I ain't gonna deal with the streets no more. Matter of fact, let me ask you another question. Did you do any time in jail?
Unfortunately, I got lucky. Unfortunately, I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, people like, not luck, nigga. This shit is luck, nigga. It's just luck. You know what I'm saying? It's luck or divine intervention. Because the things I've done and the people I've been around, a lot of them didn't survive. A lot of them got caught. You know what I'm saying? I always wonder, like, what if, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it has to be luck or divine intervention because you do the same thing somebody else do and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Get caught. So it's like, I was just meant to be here, do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through times where I always ask myself, if I'd have went up north, what I've been saying, because I've been locked up, you know what I mean, facing 7 years, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, people end up not coming to court, you know, case get thrown out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the spark in you that made you say you wanted to get into film directing and all that?
Nigga, the rap shit was going super slow. And I won't say super slow, but it was like one of the things where it's like, where I'm going with this, it's going good, but I need something different. I need some way I could actually show, you know what I mean, my talent, show everything, because like I got a good rap, but it's like it's something missing. And it's like, what can I do next? And that's when the Money and Violence and all that came out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was still nervous because I never acted, I never did nothing. So my peoples had to talk me into it more. I came with the idea that talk me into more because I'm like, yo, it's gonna take mad more money to push another single. It's like, if I don't have the money to push another single, I'm just keep doing the same thing over and over again, get the same results. You know what I mean? So it's like, do or die. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I know this story is a different story because, like I said, I watch every web series. Ain't nobody boosted. Nobody, that's not their story. So only people that come from this life understand that. So I knew the story I had was different. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was intricate. I didn't know how people was going to take to it, but I knew I had something that everybody else didn't have. So I was like, yo, what we going to do? I didn't know how to write a script or nothing. I was watching shows, trying to count scenes. That didn't work. You know what I mean? So one day I wrote some shit out, and I hit up 300 and a couple of people, and I was like, yo, I'm going to sit down with y'all. I'm going to read this. You know what I mean? Tell me what y'all think. So I'm like, yo, listen, son. Y'all my mans. I don't care about that. Tell me the fucking truth. Don't give me no, you my man, it's good shit. You know what I mean? I don't hear that. I never did this before. You know what I mean? So I sat down with them. It was like 4 or 5 of them. And I read what I had. And them niggas liked it. It's like, nah, that shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? So that was more of the courage to want to do it. And then I was going through some shit with my moms. We was going through a lot of shit, a lot of turmoil. And I was figuring out like, yo, what can I do to help the situation? Because I know everybody in my community go through this shit too. You know what I mean? So my girl, she like, you could put it on your show. That's your platform. Put it in there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put it in there. And it's like therapeutic, getting shit out that never got out, and knowing that my people go through this too, and they can see it and get a better understanding of what it is. Because you could tell somebody something, but when people see it, like, oh, that just happened with my mom's. Oh, that just happened with me. You know what I'm saying? It's better because the message behind all the shit we do.
Especially with Miss Siobhan. We all got a Miss Siobhan in the neighborhood, man.
Exactly.
Shout out to Miss Siobhan. We can't never see her face, but
Miss Siobhan,
she's so intriguing. She is so intriguing. Like, Miss Siobhan is the one. Like, that's the one. Like, we had one called Miss Dot on Utica and Prospect. Rest in peace. God forbid we shoot up anything happen because the 77 precinct there. Utica and Prospect, we going to war with St. Mark's. We spinning off. She opened the door. Come upstairs, baby. Give us them guns. So Miss Siobhan, her role is definitely appreciated, man. Like, for real. And then a relationship, like the story about her having to give up her son. Yeah. And then come to find out her son, she knew all that time.
He's in the hood.
Yo, I've been fucking with the show, man. Y'all give you your flowers, man. And what I want you to do is, I see the relationship. Shout out to Mr. 300. He's in the building. I see the relationship that y'all two got. That's like this. You can't act this shit. This shit is something that's like really beautiful between men and brothers. And I noticed the message that you always give, because you're not advocating no type of instructions to go jump into no street. I've never saw that on any of your shows. What I've seen from you is a pure depiction of our reality. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you? So even when you're talking about the old ladies that's sitting in the building, like your aunt, God bless her soul, well, you know you ain't heard it from me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like every depiction. So do me a favor, man. Tell the people about the cast members. And Mr. 300, I'm going to drop the link. When I drop the link tonight, y'all, this is only for them. So if Mr. 300 want to pull up, he's more than welcome. Everybody else, I want y'all to sit back and enjoy this. Do me a favor and tell the people, the cast members, and everything about them, and the description, because I know you know Brownsville, you know Brooklyn, you know a damn near 1 million people, but what made you choose these group of people, especially knowing the envy and the jealousy that was going to come along with this popularity and fame?
All right, I'm gonna let one person talk quick, fast. Yeah, speak.
Hello, everyone. Miss Siobhan in the building.
Oh my God, yo! Hey, Miss Siobhan.
Hey, what's up?
We love you. We love your support. We love your authenticity. And Miss Dot, God bless her soul. You remind me of her so much. I'm telling you, we've been rocking with y'all since season 1. And I just want to tell you, we appreciate you. Like I'm giving Cash his flowers now for showing our life. And I'm glad that you didn't even show your face just now, because that keeps it intriguing. I appreciate it. But your voice, that voice ain't gonna never be changed. They can't bluff that.
I'm telling you, it's so scary with this voice. We were in a real quick before I let y'all go. We were in a corner store, and I was talking, just like ordering a regular sandwich. A young lady came to me. She said, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "No, what's up?" She was like, "Are you Miss Siobhan?" I was like, well, "How you know?" She said, "It's your voice. We can only study your voice." She was like, "I know that voice."
Crazy.
And but your character, the way he wrote you,
all of your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The way he wrote you, we thank you so much, because they don't really tell everything. They give their parts and bits and leave people puzzled. They don't talk about the OG woman that's in the hood that went through whatever, but loved and respected by everybody. Run out and bust her gun, grab a gun, go grab somebody, punch police in the face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Might get high. So what?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So what?
Right.
Exactly.
I'm from Utica Avenue. So what?
Exactly.
I appreciate you, Miss Siobhan. I promise you, I love you so much, man.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, so picking the cast, like you said, what comes with the envy and hate. So first thing I did was I would look for people who wasn't envious and hating before that. You know what I'm saying? I said all the people that I knew who always supported me from the beginning, who always was cool with me, I'm gonna come for them like that. And so picking Jonathan, he was always in the hood being funny and stuff like that. So I was like, yo, you could represent the funny part for the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? So I know that because he's been around, he from my building too, so he's seen us. So when he played the gun side, he's seen all that growing up near the wall, so he could play both sides of the field. And his dudes like that because, like I said, everybody didn't start off aggressive and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Sometimes
right. Because after a while, Jonathan knew he had to bust his gun too. That's a fact.
It might have to come to that. You know what I'm saying? And then so all the people I pick is people that I've encountered in my life, like Money Mel, like Money Mel, the erratic dude that's down for whatever. He got to hustle and grind, but you still got to keep your eye on them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how
you made him run out of the whole store with a rack on Pickens Avenue. Ron just said that in the building. We fuck with you, man. I'm not telling you this, bro. I don't fuck with your class. I don't fuck with niggas, bro. I'm really the whole epitome of Brooklyn, bro. Yeah. I really am honored to see, like I said, it was you and Mello. Like before I got on YouTube, this is God that pushed me here because this shit is really, like you said, the magic word, therapeutic. Yeah. I never really was comfortable talking to people because I don't trust too many people.
Exactly.
Shout out to Team Guardian, Ron Bull, Sir Valentino, New York Nikki, Half, FTC Vice. You dig what I'm saying? These people followed me through some trials and tribulations on YouTube. And my people's in here that really know me from the street because I got a story too. Everybody know that. I sent you the links. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? I really changed my life. So when I see people like yourself, I know that God is working with more than just me. That's what keep me focused, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when I reached out to you, I ain't no podcast. I got God with me, you know what I'm saying, and a team. And just for you to pull up and speak your piece and accept the interview without any type of halting or, yo, what we going? Yo, that just meant the world to me because it's a different love. Because I keep telling y'all, we different in Brooklyn, man.
Yeah.
We different in Brooklyn. We got Mr. 300 in the building too. Like I said, whenever he wants to, if he wants to, he can pull up. But let's get back into it, man. Let me ask you something, bro. So knowing that your father was in prison, knowing the risk of running up in stores, going up in them banks, busting them checks, digging them pockets, and what comes with that. Because, once you step over that line, you can't go back to normality.
Yeah.
What kept you saying, fuck that? I'm going to keep getting to this bag I don't care if I go to jail. Yeah, my pop's in jail, but so what? What made you just stay on that determination where you just took the risk instead of just bowing down and being passive like so many do?
I mean, to be honest, the first thing was I was good at it. I ain't gonna lie. I was good at it. I ain't gonna lie. I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an adventurous person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very adventurous and spontaneous. And then two is like, when you first start doing it, you don't really think about all that stuff. You don't really know all that stuff until as you get in there, you start getting caught. But then once you get so deep into it, it's like, nigga, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to do what? Go to work when I could go outside and make thousands of dollars in 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? And be back home. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you're not thinking about, my pop's in jail. That part didn't come on to later on in life. You get what I'm saying? But at the beginning, you just fall in love with it because it's like a thrill. It's like playing basketball. It's like you got to get that bucket. Like you got to score. It's like the thrill of me getting it and them not seeing me, or me getting it, me still getting away. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the money come with it. And then when you come to the hood, I mean, you come alive. You know what I'm saying? It's like that love you get. You throw that shit on. You know what I'm saying? That shit feel good. You know what I mean?
And all this you got formulated in your mind. I know some people on national broadcasts that might give you a series or 2 series, and you gave us 6 series and still counting, plus on top of movies. Let's talk about what made you go into the political realm of it and made you drop Bullet to the Ballot. Show the people that you was just talking about. What made you go into that? Like, yo, bro, talk to me about this, man. What you got in your mind, man? I know you're from Brooklyn, but talk to me, man. What made you give the world that part? Because you know the backlash is going to come with that.
That right there was basically the ancestors chose me. That's all I can say, because I was, like you said, I wasn't into that. I can't, like 5 years ago, I couldn't predict it. I would be thinking about no black power political stuff. I just couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I was chosen to do that because I swear, nigga, I was just straight street shit, hustling, business. I never cared about that kind of stuff. But somehow, some way, I ended up watching Malcolm, Dr. Khaled Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Watching Salima, you know, just watching different stuff. And it just came to me, you know what I'm saying? Understanding and the feelings, you know what I'm saying? And the sun overcame me. And it just went to that. And it's so ill that we look back on that and it still bug us out that we did that. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so far from us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Like, we on Let's Go, but like, we shot a bullet to battle. Like, I'm playing a character named Ogun.
That's right.
Ogun is a god of war and medals.
A revolutionary mastermind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how to explain it? I'm resurrecting our ancient ancestors for another century to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, our ancient ancestors would never thought in whatever year they want to call this that it's somebody doing a movie and putting their names in there to keep it going, to spread the name to people who never heard of the Orishas, Ogun, you know what I mean? Ola Run, you know what I'm saying? All the people we have on the show, because I did that for a reason. The Black Power shit I got in there. Think about it. Malcolm X gone. Khaled Muhammad gone. The Black Panthers gone. But now another generation of somebody like me is still pushing their name forward, who they probably never thought of, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I was just chosen to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that way. You know, I'm against the oppression. I'm against the system. I'm against anybody against us, you know what I'm saying? I'm on no holds bar shit. I'm on some fight back shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that type of shit, Khaled Muhammad, Malcolm X type of shit, you know? And it just came over me. And it's like, I felt like it's a message that I had to get out to the people. And also I had the Nation of Islam come to me too. They came to me because they actually watched the show, you know, and I sat down with one of the brothers and we was talking. He was like, yo, we love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you're doing is changing the culture. And what you got to realize is that everything you do and our black brothers do, this is news. What y'all saying and doing is going to stick in people's minds forever. So whatever you do, just always do something that's going to keep history going for us also. You know what I mean? Like that. And around that time, that was the Trump election going on.
And I know about it like that.
It was just a bullet to the battle. It was just like,
how you feel about that? Matter of fact, let me ask you something about that. Right now that they chose the 45th president to be arrested from a political mind, from your point of view, how do you feel about that? Do you feel as though that Trump is really guilty, or you feel as though this is just a plot to discredit him for the future election that's coming up in months to be?
Nah, it's neither one. Pretty much what it is crackers beefing. That's all it is. Like this how they beef. Like when red versus blue, they don't beef with guns. They beef with, I get you jammed up. I get you locked up. Now you out of office. Now I can prosecute you. You know what I'm saying? You was popping shit, talking all that, this, and that, the third. You missed the man. Now you not under that wing of protection being a president. We're going to come for you to show you that You storm the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? So now it's I get back. You know what I mean? It's just how these crackers fight. It's just they get back to show them that we really run this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Remember, he white, but he against the other side of the white people. So, you know, just they flexing their power now. That's all this shit really is. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have children?
Yeah, two.
I know you always show your daughter. I'm just for the world.
Yeah,
so let me ask you something. What made you decide to really, really change your focus and your aggression in the street and really just say, I'm going to stick to this film work? Was it because of your daughter? Was it because of your woman? Or was it because of divine intervention within yourself? And you just said, yo, this is something I got to do to change my life. Because everybody got a reason why they walk a certain way. I got my reason. I want to know yours.
Mine was pretty much, I got away with enough. And I know being around is, if you got away with enough, nigga, you got to know when to go. One of my best talents is learning how to leave a burning building before it collapses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep playing around. You keep rolling the dice, you're going to ace. You know what I'm saying? Just reality. So if you get lucky enough to make it past all that shit, nigga, you don't be a dummy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, for me, even doing that shit, at one time, I was hustling crazy. I had like 3 corners and I had a spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like 15, 20,000 a week in Brownsville. But in the back of my mind, I always knew I don't want to be a kingpin. A kingpin gonna get 25 to life. I always just trying to get enough money where I can get some studio equipment and hopefully get in the game before they get me. You get what I'm saying? Like that. So my whole goal was always to get out. You know what I'm saying? Always was to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It was just trying to find a way out because, you know, without that money, shit get funny. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it was once I got out far enough, I was just trying to find a lane to go in. Like, what lane can I go in with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, take this music shit super serious. And I was like, that's all I got. You get what I'm saying? So when people ask me why I go so hard, because that's all I got. There ain't no plan B. It's all I fucking got. So when people get mad at me because I feel away about you playing with my fucking project, this ain't a game, dog. This ain't a hobby. This is how I feed my son and my daughter. We from the street, nigga. You take money out of somebody's son and daughter mouth from the street, what's next? Nigga, click bow. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a producer, director now, so I can't do that. You know what I mean? So that right there, I had to learn to curve that part of aggression because you playing with my money, you playing with my livelihood. And you know what I mean? The old me is different, you know what I mean? But I can't go around punching and shooting every actor that acts stupid or person I deal with. So that part was hard trying to change and deal with that. So you got to take the jabs, the punches, you got to take all that shit and deal with it in a different way than you would normally deal with it. So that right there is very frustrating. It's like that. But it come with being a businessman, you know what I mean? Unless you want to be Suge Knight. They're like, yo, listen, you go to class set, you miss a day, he's going to hang you over Tilden building by your legs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? I want people to have fun, people to feel good. So that was my goal, was like not getting caught up and getting in the cell forever. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about your aunt, may she rest in peace, because when I seen you incorporate her funeral into your show, I knew that she meant something to you. So tell us who she was and tell us her impact on your life.
Oh, man.
You home, baby. Let's go. I done cried up here. They'll tell you. Tears come out of goons, baby. It's tears over years. Shout out to Ron Buggs. I'm telling you, Cass, they don't understand that shit. It's tears over years, brother. Remember that.
Tears over years. Hold on. I got something.
Yeah, we're going to get right tonight, y'all. You are now rocking with the fucking best. Then I told y'all we're going to get back to this content. Look at that, y'all. Tell us about who this beautiful lady was. I seen her on the show. I love that attitude. She reminded me of my cousin Lois. But tell me, she said, y'all ain't here for me. But guess what? She was always sitting in front of that building.
That's the auntie. That's like a cousin. That's like a mother. That's like a sister. That she gonna be there to tell you what you're doing wrong. She's gonna be there to love you. She's gonna be there to hold you down. And she's gonna be there to have fun with you. That's one of those kind of aunts you can just do anything with. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those that's always gonna be there for you.
That's right. Because I know we lose people all the time, but when I seen you incorporating to the video with the horses and the carriages, like I said, yeah. You sent her home, right? You did what I'm saying? Brownsville stood up.
You don't get too many people where your aunt will be like, yo, I'm doing a movie or something, and you know, she'll be like, all right, put me in it. You get what I'm saying? So she support me in any way. That's right.
And she's supporting you more now. They right here with you. They ain't no way. I say that about my beloved mother all the time. She right here with you, bro.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? She right here with you. But the crazy part about it is, see, a lot of y'all that's not from Brooklyn, I'm going to tell y'all something about Brooklyn. Number one, Brooklyn is a dangerous place anywhere, but I'm talking about Brownsville, Tilden projects is really where some of the legends from. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Boo Bear and all of them from Howard that used to be out there. You dig what I'm saying? Just for you to have the respect where you can come into projects and film like that. Because see, nobody ain't got to rob you. Nobody ain't got to rob none of the cast members. But I'm talking about the people that's coming in there filming, the people that's coming in with the equipment that's in cooperation with you, you know, the gentrification, because sometimes we need everybody to make projects come out correctly. For you to have these people, first of all, it speaks for themselves. If it was any type of feeling uncomfortable, you wouldn't have so many successful seasons.
Yeah, definitely.
You dig what I'm saying? So for you to be able to have a rapport, not a chokehold, for you to have a rapport of love where Brownsville is wholeheartedly got their arms open and behind you wholeheartedly like that, yo, that's remarkable, bro, because anybody get it in Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah.
Brownsville never ran, never will.
Yeah.
Anybody get it where we from.
Yeah, definitely. And the ill shit about that, what people don't realize is that, like, they watch Let's Go, don't realize we filming in a live war zone. Like, this is Brownsville. Like, this ain't niggas getting shot while we filming the next day, that night. Like, this shit don't stop. It's going on. We got to film in that. And we do gun scenes. We ain't got no permits, no police on the scene. We ducking, and you know, like, this is Brownsville. Like, I don't know if people really understand where you filming in a place where each corner is surrounded by gangs, thugs, goons, there's straps everywhere, and you got to film in all of this every day. You know what I'm saying? It's people like, it's crazy, but we used to it for us. You know what I'm saying? But to do that, you got to remember, it's cops every second is a cop car going this way, cop car going that way. So we got to film gun scenes, and you know, you see the gun scenes we do out there. Niggas jumping dates with guns. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell?
Broad daylight at night, ambushes, car scenes. That's a fact. Yeah,
so shit get rough because you got to remember, boom. Say if somebody do a shooting the night before, now the next day is hot, so we probably can't shoot on this side of the hood because police. You know what I'm saying? So now mess up maybe the scenes we got from there. You got to reroute the scenes because we can't go in that building. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it get difficult sometimes.
And like I said, the depiction y'all got, like they said, all fiction is based on fact.
Yeah.
People fail to realize that. All fiction, y'all, is based on fact. It's up to you to dissect and be able to understand the difference from reality and fiction. And if y'all not subscribed to Let's Go, I'm telling y'all this. I remember when I told y'all when they thought I got up here to be watching other men? It's never been my style. I got on YouTube, Let's Go, Respect Life, Mayhem, and hold on, it's another one, them dudes from Coney Island.
Oh yeah. That was my joint. I know you talk about
the dudes from Coney Island.
Yeah. Damn.
They was filming parts in Brownsville too.
What's the name of that Coney Island joint? That shit was hard. Damn.
Project Heat was one of them also.
I know you talking about the Coney Island. I forgot the name. I keep
forgetting. I mean, this shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I got on YouTube for, y'all. So once I understood that they was giving me a platform, I told y'all I wanted to try to get some legends up here on my platform. I'm not really with the disrespect because I know what disrespect turns to.
Let me ask you a question. When you first watched the first season, right, and you saw the chicken man eat ass and shit, what you said? You said, nigga,
yo, eat the booty gang. Eat the booty gang, yo. EDBG. Eat the booty gang. Spread the cheeks and do that what? That dookie love. Shout out to Jonathan, man.
But you know, you see how different that is, like for dudes to come out and do that on YouTube and be, you know what I mean, made it not cool, but been cool, but just showcase it. Like,
you want to hear something, class? We got my man El Compa in the building, and he has a particular song.
Oh, what?
You need to get him on the show because it goes, how it go, y'all? I smoke by myself.
Oh shit!
Because I eat that booty.
There go Jonathan. There go Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan. Jonathan in the chat. Promo TV.
Oh, we got Big Jonathan in the building. Let me talk about it, yo. Jonathan, the BBW King is in the building, y'all. The BBW King is in the and you know what? That part right there. Shout out to my man Fred Jones from Sterling and Schenectady. When you did that scene, yo, let me tell you something. People don't want to admit this. There's always one in the hood that like what we say, that double cheeseburger. You You dig what I'm saying? It's always some of us that like that sloppy jalopy and that double cheeseburger.
And that cheese melting hanging on the side and all that. Know what I mean? The mayonnaise.
And shout out to my man Fred Jones. I remember we used to tease him because he would come through with the Andy's triple cheeseburgers. I'm talking about looking real crazy. But his response would always be respectfully. He wouldn't say nothing disrespectful. He would stop and look at us and go, "What are you, jealous?" Yo, shout out to Fred Jones and the triple cheeseburgers, man. And Jonathan in the building with the BB. Anybody if any of the cast wants to pull up from Let's Go, I'd be honored, man. I'm dropping a link for y'all. This is just for the cash, y'all, tonight from Let's Go, because we got Fast Cash Class in here from Brooklyn, and I'm here to give him his flowers, man. We always talking about him on the show, and he decided to pull up and give us some of his time, and this is a very, very, very busy man, and I appreciate you, bro, for pulling up, man. Oh, that's what I wanted to know, too. I always hear you talking about this restaurant, this lobster restaurant in Brooklyn.
Yeah, BK Lobster.
That's y'all, too?
No, it's not too. It's our people's. Our people's own it.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of times you was talking about BK Lobster. I said, yo, y'all doing everything, man.
Yeah, we
Tell
definitely.
the people where that's located out for the people that's in here in Brooklyn. We got a bunch of Brooklyn cats up in here, bro.
Oh,
We
BK
deep up in
Lobster,
here.
1601 Broadway. Right there, Broadway and Warefield. 1601 Broadway, BK Lobster, Bushwick. They got BK Lobster, Bushwick, BK Lobster, Clinton Hills. BK Lobster actually is black-owned female, you know what I'm saying? Female, my close friend. So that's why I'm always in that, always promote it because it's my best friend. So, you know, always shout my people out, promote their business. That's one thing I always do, promote people and always help somebody, you know what I mean? Spread their name.
Yo, and you know what? Tell everybody where they can get your clothing line too, bro.
Yo, go on.
Come on, man.
Teespring.com/Let's Go for Life. They got everything up there. Teespring shop/Let's Go for Life. And I was gonna tell you too, the reason why I made the Christmas movie, because my grandma's her favorite time of the year was Christmas. That's why I made the Christmas movie, you know what I'm saying? You know, keep that thing going.
Yeah, because you let the side of the hood be known that people don't talk about, the comedic side. Like we got a bunch of comedians in the hood.
Yeah.
And we do have a good time, even though, like you said, it could be at a cookout, something could go wrong. You might heard about somebody getting tore up in an ambulance, pulling off 2 and 3 hours later, niggas laughing, talking about other things about when dudes wasn't going through things. And then for you to come and give us the whole versatile side of it and the political side, you know what I'm saying, with the bullet against the ballot, I was like, yo, he going somewhere different with this. But you know why I fuck with it? Because it's authentic.
Yeah, and I caught backlash. But let me tell you, the ill thing about the backlash I caught was like some weirdos. But the crazy thing about it, I had some white people that was actually agreeing with it. That was telling me that, you know, that's good, that's actually real. But you know what I'm saying? They respect it because that's actually what we should do and how, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, I had some people say I'm trying to start a race war and, you know, I'm racist and, you know, stuff like that. But like, you know, it's whatever. But one thing was ill was I had people, I was afraid. I had people actually like, yo, don't put that out. Yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Yo, they gonna come get you and, you know, all this, that, and the third. That. So I'm like, dog, this is history. This is, you know what I mean? Life. Whatever how it turned out. But whatever it turned out to be, it'd be the catalyst to change history, that'd be there forever. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it is what it is. Same difference with Malcolm, anybody, you know what I'm saying? Catalyst to change history can be there forever, you know? So it's documented, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So do me a favor, man. Tell the kids that's coming up or tell the people that's interested in getting into rap or the film production or any type of industry, because if you can do it, we from Brooklyn. If you come on, you from Brooklyn.
And that's the whole thing.
We from the bottom of the bottom.
Bottom of the bottom.
You dig what I'm saying? So if you can do it, and I just want to give you your flowers too for the employment opportunity that you are giving to people in the hood, man.
Yeah.
You're taking care of people's families, man. Like my man Davin in the building with Legal Guap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really, really an honor because there's so many of us that are selfish. When we get our little bit of money, you dig what I'm saying? We just disappear and then venture off and get a whole new group of team of individuals to enjoy certain things that we could have did with the people from day one that stayed honorable and true.
Yep.
That's why I watch y'all web series too, because it ain't no goofy shit. And it's like a lot of principles. I know a lot of people don't understand certain aspects of life, especially when it comes to murder. There's a lot of things only God can judge. But what's your degree of disrespect and what you will allow?
Yeah.
Like, how long is it going to be before you think someone is going to continuously disrespect the fact that you are a human being and may want to take your life one day?
Yeah, and then what you got to realize is that when you're living in these environments, the only way to survive is to be as aggressive or more aggressive than the other guy, because you could not be doing nothing. Somebody could just start with you. You know what I'm saying? So how, like you said, how you gonna defend yourself? If the person is a shooter, you're gonna have to shoot back. You might not want to. What you gonna do? You can't go bring knuckles to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? And it might be nothing you ever wanted to do in your life. You get what I'm saying? But now, for me to come outside, you gotta, hold on.
Gotta be armed up. Gotta be armed up.
You ain't
Did you ever go through any situations in the neighborhood with police with brutality pertaining to you? I have. But have you ever had hands-on situations where you and the police, or I was hunted by the police? 77 beat me like 2 or 3 times. But did you ever go through any of them situations in your neighborhood? Because the 73rd is...
Fortunately, I didn't go through nothing personally, you know what I mean? Because I think I probably did America's Most Wanted, you know what I mean? I'm not playing with nobody like that, fortunately. But one time, I'm telling you some real shit, though. Me and my man was outside, and these police was trying to search him. And he was like, yo, you can't search me, you know what I'm saying, like that. And they called the police nigga bitch or something like that. And the police nigga punched my man in the face. So my nigga really straight pow, punched him in the face. So I'm squaring up like, what up? Like, nigga, you gonna fight. You're not punching me, nigga. You swing, I'm swinging back. You know what I'm saying? So then they try to lock him up, do some dirty conduct shit. But nigga, my hands like this. You're not punching me. You swing, I'm swinging back. I don't give a fuck, you cop or not.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't want no work, though. He saw I'm squaring up. He ain't want no work. You ain't just gonna swing, nigga. What's up? You throw that, I'm throwing these. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Drop you and I'm out.
That was my problem. That's why they beat me to death in the 77 precinct. If you swing on me, I'm swinging on you. If you put your hands on me, I got the right to defend myself.
Yeah. But I got framed, though. They framed me for a crack charge that I didn't do. Me and Pootie, one day we were supposed to be filming scenes in the lobby. Some fiend nigga came in the building with somebody else, and a nigga went upstairs. Actually, the fiend nigga in the episode 2 that's rapping at the end, the son that's rapping and boom, boom. And niggas rapping him. So, but I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas are fucking weirdos. So I don't talk to the nigga. At that time, I was talking to him. So he came in the building. He went upstairs and whatever. And he came back down. He tried to talk to me. I ain't said nothing to the nigga. He had my man adapt. Nigga went out the building. Next you know, the fucking police rushed, grabbed us up, took my weed, made a sale. They had an operation going on, investigation. I'm like, nigga, this camera's all in the lobby. Nigga, look at the camera. You know what I'm saying? So he went down, went to the precinct. Ill shit about this, right? We in the precinct. Me and Pootie in the precinct, 73rd. We in the back cells. Police come in the back. Oh, look, we got stars. Oh, shit, 50 feet left. Oh, let's go.
Yo, this your people's right here from Promo TV?
Yeah, that's Jonathan.
That's Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yo, Jonathan, I didn't know that was you, baby. We got Mr. BBW in the building, man.
What's good? I'm trying to get with...
Yo, what's
trying
up,
to get with some good lighting. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get with some good lighting.
Crystal clear, man.
Yeah, we see you.
Yo, salute to you, man. Yo, I was heartbroken when you died, man.
Yo, yeah, man, it's all right.
Jonathan, I smoked about 3 spliffs.
Let me tell you some ill shit though, right? I was in Brevard. Rest in peace, Tsunami East. I was in Brevard as shit. A lady came up to me. She's like, yo, class. I said, oh shit. She's like, yo, man, what happened with y'all? They said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I came home from work and my husband told me that shit. I cried. Yo, you know how, baby, you gonna believe this shit.
Yo, son, let me tell y'all something. What's his name? Big Blue? What is
Brad.
Yo, Big Brad. I wanted to murder him, son. Yo, this when you know you doing it. It's like, yo, let me tell you something. Watching y'all is so honorable because watching y'all, there's certain times I got so emotional. It was like watching the scene with Monique when she played Precious.
Okay.
Like Big Brad, I wanted to murder him, son. Like I'm ready to get in the car, go kill this nigga, son.
Motherfucking Big Low.
You know what I'm saying? Man, Big Low. That's great acting, man. Yo, Jonathan, tell the people who you are and tell them what it is, especially with that Dookie Love, man. What's up with that Dookie Love, Jonathan?
Nah, I'm vegan. I'm vegan, nigga. I don't eat no damn swine.
Dookie Love.
Nah, but Kiki got me to eat her ass and then kick me out on some bullshit.
Kiki, man.
Whoa, nah,
Kiki turned out to be a snake, but shout out to Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki was a wild onion.
Yo, I thought I would never see you bust your gun. You was so cool. I thought I would never say you sell crack. Nothing. This dude class is a mastermind, son. I said they got Jonathan with the pack.
Hey, he offered them some money so he could go get his gym and some masks. That's all he needed there, you heard?
Yo, tell the people what you doing, man. I'm honored you pulled up on the Big Dice Chronicles, man. Tell them who you are and tell them what you be, man. Tell them, man.
Alright, what's good, y'all? This your boy Sean, aka Promo, aka Jonathan from that motherfucker hit series Let's Go for Life, you know what I mean? Aka the BBW King, aka Auntie Uncle, aka Uncle Stepdaddy. You know what I mean? I'm the one that your mom brings to the crib and be like your uncle, but I'm really your stepdaddy. You know what I mean? AKA Uncle Stepdaddy. You know what I mean?
Oh, he bring the groceries upstairs, so he went to the store for his mom.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I've been working. Yo, what's up? Yo, you know World Beat, though. Let me tell you though, World Beat was my people too.
That's my cousin, God bless the day.
Yeah, I know, I heard you say that, but like, you know, he used to be my brother Tadal, we used to like World Beat my man.
It's a small world, man. Rest in peace. You know he passed away. He had a heart attack.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know. Well, World Beat, me and World Beat.
And then Divine died.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm saying I remember the God. I remember the God.
Wise is still living. He's still drinking. He's still an old king. And you know, my Aunt Mary, unfortunately, she passed. After Mary passed away, Harvey Miller, rest in peace, y'all.
Yeah, Harvey, yeah. He used to be my brother.
When Mary passed away, it just when I buried my beloved mother, bro, it took a second for me to catch myself. I still go through it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say certain things, and then rest in peace to my man Marcellus James from Tilden. This was my best friend. He got killed August 3rd, 1995. We was on the way to the Source Awards.
Oh, wow.
We had like 40 tickets to that shit. My man got gunned down on the block. So I always bigged up Tilden. And I did a show on St. Laz because I felt personally responsible for my man death. Like, it wasn't my fault, but he gravitated to Utica Avenue because of the figure that I was. Okay. You understand? And then when I introduced him to the hood, he made his appearance as a man and stood as a man. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And then unfortunately, people like they look at Utica Avenue like because we real sneaky, bro. Utica Avenue real sneaky. You heard me?
Yeah.
Like we real sneaky, man. Like I ain't gonna tell you no lies to the women and everything. And then unfortunately, he was a man. He started doing his own thing, and then he got around the wrong people that was out of all of our leagues.
Okay.
And rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? But that'll always be my brother. Yo, everybody in the background, it's just for the Let's Go cast tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna pull nobody up except the Let's Go cast. We're gonna let them
they jumping in. They trying to jump in the room.
Word up. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the Let's Go cast. When we get through, y'all, if they say they want y'all to pull up to ask some questions or something like that, I'll pull it up. But right now, we're gonna focus on them because they came out of their busy schedules. But Jonathan, let me ask you something. I know y'all friends because I could tell from the rapport between y'all, but what made you say that you was gonna do this wholeheartedly and get into this acting? Because bro, you got it.
Yo, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. Yo, like Class said, it was the money and violence shit really like, because Class was doing the music. You know what I mean? Like he said, I was always like in the hood being funny and all that. And then that one time I used to take pictures and all that shit too. I used to have the camera with me. Shout out to my man Nova too. He used to have the camera too. But I remember one day Class came to me, he was like, yo, you be having the camera. Let's go. We're gonna go with shout out to Zogard. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, we're gonna go out here to VA with him. So basically nigga was on tour. So me and Class we out there moving and groove. I'm taking pictures. We looking at each other like, yo, this shit crazy. Like son getting all this over the shit. And then he was like, yo, I'm gonna do that shit. I was like, son, do that shit. I was like, whatever you do, I'm gonna do it.
I wanted to kill him in Money and Violence. The way he was zoning niggas, I wanted to kill that nigga, son.
Yeah.
In Money and Violence, I wanted to kill that nigga. And then when they told him to come do something, he was like, I ain't no killer. Oh, we got more cast from motherfucking Let's Go in the building. Let's go, y'all. What up, boy?
Oh, Reek. Oh,
yo, Reek, we got Reek. Yo, let me tell you something, Reek. Whoever that girl is that held you down and hold you down, if she ain't the definition of a Brooklyn rider,
Brooke got shot for that nigga.
They done killed Jonathan Girl and all that. They hit her with the drink and all that. They sapped her with the drink.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
I'm toned in, y'all.
Don't open it. Come on, man. You triggering old wounds, man. Why would you do that, man? Triggering old wounds.
Tell people who you are, man. I'm honored you pulled up, man. Tell them who you are.
Yo, what's good, man? Reek in the building. Reek gang. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was right. You know what's up. Top Op Reek is what they call me.
Yo, how y'all get up together with this crazy classic that got
grew
us
up
all
together.
fucked up?
We lived it every day.
That's right.
We lived it every day.
It's a fact. Yeah, like I was saying, look, right? Like I was saying, look, right?
Same building. We all three live in the same building.
That's a fact. Look, though, right? Like I was saying. So some months went by. The nigga Class came to me like, yo, I wrote the joint. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you read it and all that. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? No matter of fact, I think you had a clip already or something like that. You showed me the clip and then you let me read it and then you was like, we're gonna do a reading.
Yeah.
And then we did the first reading. You know what I'm saying? When we did the first reading and I read the script, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh nah, this fire. You know what I'm saying? Like so. And then from there, and then I know he's serious about everything he do. I know if he is gonna do something, he's gonna give it 110%. So that's another reason why I was with it.
Yeah, you know when I was mad at you, Jonathan, when I got so upset with you because you from Brownsville, when you went to Nazi to them projects, I said, "What the fuck is you going to check this broad?"
Hey, man, yo, taking that
you crazy going to Soundview?
Taking that pussy. Listen, man, when you gonna get some pussy, nigga, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm from the projects, nigga. What's another project? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga coming up saying, yo, what up, baby? You good? Jonathan talking about, oh, what up, man? You good, baby? You chilling? I said,
but you see,
about to get booked, man.
But look, you see what happened. But you see what happened to him.
Yeah.
You see what happened, right? Assalamu alaikum, my brother. You see what happened
this new project y'all got coming up. What y'all got for the future for us, man?
No, we still dropping. We got another movie. We got Edmonds High. We got a couple movies we bring out. Let's Go for Life, the movie. So there's a couple things still in the tank.
I told Class earlier. I said, number one, if y'all already know. I had a scene, y'all, in a Woody Allen flick called "Everybody Says I Love You." I was a rapper. Shout out to my man Do Dirty. Y'all heard him on YouTube. Baguettes. That's my childhood friend from Utica and Park Place. He in Cali living his life. He writing rhymes for Tiffany Haddish and all this bullshit and Kevin Hart and all them niggas. Shout out to Baguettes. You dig what I'm saying? So when we get there, we was rappers in the show. And let me tell you something. It ain't about the bread. Big Dice need to be on Let's Go, y'all. We got to make this happen, y'all. We got to sign the contract in blood, man. We got the following. We got the personality. The loud is on deck. I'm talking about it's fire on deck at all times. You know right. I'm saying all times. I am the ghost of Utica Avenue. I had the juice bar on Utica and Park Place next to Anya's restaurant. That was my shit.
Okay.
You understand? Like, I'm really the ghost of Utica Avenue. This YouTube shit is therapy. If y'all could do it, who the fuck am I not to get up here and try to teach these kids the right way?
And that's the whole goal about doing stuff like this, is to inspire. When you inspire the culture, it keeps somebody else doing it, and it keeps the culture going forever. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm honored, man.
Yeah.
We don't got nothing to do except destroy ourselves in the neighborhood, and y'all getting up there showing. Yo, I'm telling you, like I said, it's times I cried, man. Yo, shout out to Tish, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, I was ready to murder that cop. I don't like that cop. Whoever that nigga is, son, he the one. Then I felt bad, Cash getting all the money and shit. Then he fall in love with the cop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, yo. Shout out to Mr. 300, too, because he always, when I say this, y'all have for each other. Because the way y'all be going at it, yo, Reek, y'all got me looking at this shit like one of y'all niggas about to die, son. You know what I'm saying to you?
You remember they shot each other?
Yo, how many times Reek done put niggas in Acura Legends?
Yeah,
man, listen.
Put niggas up, whip the nigga all out, giving the nigga crap. It's always getting high. What's my man that can't stop fucking with that booger sugar?
Birdie.
Shout out to Birdie, man. He can't leave that booger sugar alone, man.
Jumping out
keep that booger sugar away from him, man. But right now, as of Brownsville, man, what y'all trying to do? Like, Cash, I see that buggy eye, man. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Keep that.
I see the buggy eye. I see the minks and all that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see y'all niggas is wearing some real mean dead animals on your back, man. I'm seeing the shows and all that, man. You dig what I'm saying? I need to be a part of that, man. You know, I got a couple of animals in spot myself.
Got a little zoo in the spot.
I got a little something. The whole time I got a little something. I know I look about 27, but I am 50.
All right,
you dig
all right.
Oh man,
you dig what I'm saying?
So we gonna make that happen.
We got to have Big Dice in one. Matter of fact, shout out to Jonathan. You want to hear something funny?
What's going on?
The booty eating bandit himself, the Dread El Carper, is in the building.
Oh, what you talking about?
He said, I smoke by myself because I eat that booty.
oh man,
Don't care nothing about that.
One man.
Your tongue in the butt, bring your freak about the bitch.
Yo, he ain't playing no games. He in the building. That I'm talking about. And he told me one day, he was like, yo, Dice, you done ate some ass before. And I told him on Utica Avenue, so he know what that meant. But let me tell y'all something. Yo, if somebody make me eat some ass, I'm doing a live on that shit.
I ain't asked before, but not on purpose. It wasn't on purpose though, because you know you be going and shit, just swimming. And then y'all saying sometimes every now and then you be like, oh shit, because you know it's right there. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all idea was it? It got to be you. What? Yo, matter of fact, who brought this?
No, that was Class. No, that was Class. Wait, time out. Look, right? What he asked wrong with?
Fast cash class.
Exactly. That's what made that shit up.
But no, like I said, I know y'all are conglomerate with everything. He said ass class and all that.
No, but right, yeah. With the shit, you know, like I really be going to the gym and shit, and the nigga Class just is like I always like y'all going to the gym. The nigga Class.
No, but let me ask you something. You know this is where y'all made some of our females look very, very dumb in Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because you know it's some dummies running around. There's some Krispy Kremes running around. You got these chicks meeting you in the park talking about.
Oh yeah, this is my gym.
What happened, man?
We about to do our little workout.
No, but look,
where we going?
Yeah, the champagne.
No, but look, if you really go to some of these parks, you're going to see, especially in the summer, you're going to see a train out there with about 5 or 10 people really training them outside. Go to Gersh. Go to like Gersh and Bessie had.
Yeah, the new improved
Bessie a train out there, you know what I'm saying? They really be having them out there. You know what I'm saying?
You climb the wall, jump to the wall.
Yeah, they be doing all. Yeah, you see when I did Spider-Man? I'm an athlete.
Yeah, what about the scene with Mr. Vaughn almost commit suicide?
Yo, let me tell you something. When she was talking about what's the home girl that her son that murder killed her son?
Oh, Miss Tina.
Miss Tina. Is her and Tish related in real life?
Yeah.
Because they look like they sisters.
Yeah, they sisters.
See, I'm dead serious right now. They look like they sisters. You know what I'm saying? That's another character, yo. We got one of them on Utica Avenue. Her name was Myrna.
Yeah, they everywhere.
Myrna would have sold. She would have sold her kneecaps out of her body to smoke crack, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? She'd have walked around jelly legs to smoke crack back in the days, bro.
You saw the funny shit of Christmas movie when she had her son smoke crack with her for Christmas.
Yo, Gotti.
Yeah.
But you know what part of the show that really caught me? That a lot of people don't talk about in the hood on a serious note? Everybody always say the killers and the murderers and all that. When you hit the mental aspect on Murder, when he started seeing Shotty,
yeah.
See, they don't touch that subject in web series like that. That's why I say you and Boom P, shout out to Respect Life. Y'all hit the mental aspect of what comes with this shit we chose.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that really like made me think like, oh snap! And then I watched the whole generational curse passed down from Murder to his nephew. When I seen Murder give his nephew the first gun,
exactly.
I went through that with my uncle and my.
That's the only way he know how to protect. You know what I mean? Is use this. Like I said, it don't be how you want to. Just you get nature versus nurture. You get nurtured to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And it become you without you even choosing it.
One thing I noticed that y'all always do, and I want to ask you something, being from Brownsville, because they say we Brooklyn and we grimy. something that I notice you always emphasize on your show is how to bust down that bread equally.
Yeah.
It's times I done seen you take risk on a show for hundreds and hundreds of thousands by yourself and come all the way back to the P's. First thing you do is call 300 or call Smoke. Even when Jonathan come through, you throwing him $100 bills to keep him out of trouble. You walking around with the fake money and all that. Like what, like, even though I know where we come from, because that's very, very rare. And that's so honorable, because that's a message that a lot of people, I don't think they to. You really make sure everybody eat. When it went to you getting a store, when it went to you getting a building in Bushwick, you dig what I'm saying? So what really made you keep that focus in your script as far as equality when it came down to this den of thieves that we all down with?
That's how I was in real life. Like in real life, that's how I was. So I told you I had like 3 corners in the spot, you know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure everybody eat, everybody good. So I'm tell you like this, right? Boom. Give you an example. I will give my man a 550 pack, right? And I tell him to take 250, right? How much I get?
$300.
Huh?
You get 300.
Who you know giving a worker $50 less than them?
Shit, that's a fact, because I know niggas that was getting 100 off. They was getting G packs having to give back 750, 850.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I always was like, you know what I mean? Make sure my niggas eat. So God always was like, boom, if I leave, I got my son. I'll leave the spot. Fuck it, y'all here? You know what I mean? Everybody eat, everybody good. You know what I mean? That's how I always was brought up. People I brought up around show me that. So I'm like, yo, I want to show the world that that's people out here that's like that, that really want to see everybody eat, that don't care. As long as we good, we all good, because if I don't got you got, we all got. We all give you more. So like somebody got to show that example that everybody not grimy. It's niggas that really got love for their niggas. Don't do what they got to do for them. You know? Because growing up, my family was my brothers, my sisters, my cousins. What we had was each other, so we gotta take care of each other.
And the young lady that, what's her name? The dark skinned one that came home from jail with the raspy voice with the cut in her face. Yeah, we got one of them in Albany Projects. Shout out to Rambo. So shout out to Rambo. Her name Lisa. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Real shit though. Real shit.
That's a fact. Yo, that chick right there, when I thought about her, I thought about back in the days when niggas used to be in St. John's Park playing spades and playing handball till the light go out. Everybody drinking all day, and you see that one dude slide off with Lisa.
Yeah.
Like Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm just joking. Like Birdie. Like you see how Birdie was fucking with her? It was always somebody that slid off with Lisa, because my man Jermaine, he slid off with her one night. And then the next day she beat him up. He comes to the park and he act like he ain't know her.
Yeah, it sound like
she walked up on him and slapped him in the back of his head. And what she said to him in front of like 7 people playing cards, she was like, well, last night you told me you loved me. Why you ain't come see me this morning? Rest in peace, Howard Roback. I was there. And she looks just like the young lady y'all got. The only thing is, respectfully, she doesn't have the cut, but she looked like she could be Mr. T brother.
Yo.
That's all you can have her. Come out for dog food. I'm talking about, and know how to fight.
Yeah,
like knock you out.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the shit out of you.
She definitely know how to fight. She definitely know how to fight.
Yeah, she known for raping niggas. Like beat you up, fuck the shit out of you, get you dressed, wake you up, get you 4 chicken wings and French fries, and then be like, yo, go home.
At least she gonna feed you.
Yeah. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you said you got a son and a daughter. How old are your son and how old is your daughter?
My son 20, my daughter 4.
Wow, that's a grown man.
That's
a grown man.
Hell yeah.
That's a grown man. How you feel about your career and everything like that?
Oh man, my son, he the opposite of me. Like you know what I mean? He know what I do, he support me, but he more calm, he more relaxed, like he's not really a camera guy, but I mean he know what I do. Like people tell him, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, people come up to him too much. He like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, your dad, you can put me in the show. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
And your daughter, she 4 years old. That's a beautiful beginning. That's all over. You starting again. You'll see how you smile when I just said that. Yeah, that's a beautiful beginning, man.
Hell yeah.
For like, real, man.
She love the camera. Like she like me, like camera, action. Like she just all over that.
And what got you into fashion, my man? I be like, you really got a different ditty bop when it comes to the fashion, man. What really got you? I know the low life in you in the Brownsville to stay fly, but I noticed you got a totally different ditty bop. Like you the Andre 3000 of Brownsville.
Because next thing you know, you be in stores like Club Monaco, you in stores like Banana Republic. So now you still in this other, you know, where you start looking at it like, oh, this shit nice. You know what I mean? You start throwing on trench coats and different shit. You in Patagonia, like, you know what I'm saying? You in all these different name stores, still in, you start looking at stuff, these cashmere sweaters, you know what I'm saying? You start to fall in love with this shit, like, oh, this is different, you know what I mean? So now you develop into not a different person, but just a different style that not accustomed to where you come from. Just so for still right. Like one of them stores. Because you start taking mad shit, like, oh, this is nice, you know what I mean? Now, because who in the hood wearing cashmere, you know what I'm saying? That is like $500-$800 for a cashmere sweater. You know what I'm saying? Trench coats and all that. Banana Republic, Patagonia, Club Monaco. You know what I mean? Burberry.
And I be mad at y'all because when I see y'all with the fly sneakers and all that shit, I got a corn on my left foot. I can't fuck with that shit, my nigga. If it ain't a pair of Wallabies or some Timbs or some shit like that, or a mean pair of Crocs, that's on nigga. I be getting mad at niggas when they wear shit like that.
You was store bottom wearing nigga. You was store bottom wearing nigga.
You know, I hugged the block so long. This is so many years of Timberlands, bro. I went from penny loafers to Timberlands to Valleys to Timberlands to British Walkers to Timberlands.
Yo, a down south nigga have fun with this right now. New York niggas always talk about New York niggas, they Timberlands.
Oh, no, I'm rocking the Crocs. Yo, y'all wouldn't even believe this. I be in Walmart. They know me in Walmart. I'm coming through Walmart. What up, big guys? I'm in Walmart right now, baby. I'm feeling like $100,000 in Walmart. You know, go to the show and get you a $25 pair of them bubble right nights. You dig what I'm saying? Them bubble right nights. You know what I'm saying? It's only a certain time you get fly down here, nigga. It's dirt all over the fucking floor. You cannot be fly. Them Prada sneakers and all that. Them shits. Look good. Wear a pair of Prada sneakers one night, you're gonna want to murder somebody because the dust and the overlay of grass.
Yeah.
Because the juke joints down here, it's not like walking through concrete. You got to walk through mud and hang on a tree, and you know what I'm saying. It's this shit is just like the color purple.
Like Nigeria?
Nah, baby, I'm in North Carolina, baby. But this shit is just like a scene from Harpo's juke joint in the color purple. I'm talking about the floor is whopping, the pool table got shoes under it for the level. This shit is different. We got a DJ that don't wash up. Shout out to Killer Cole. This shit is incredible down here, y'all. We got a DJ that don't wash up. You put water on this nigga, this nigga run. Yo, the nigga don't wash up. Shout out to Killer Cole from North Carolina. You know what I'm talking about. That's my man. We just had this conversation earlier. My man, I seen this nigga earlier, and this nigga was looking like he just came from being kidnapped, like he was in somebody's basement or something, my nigga. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? He was like, nah, I'm good, big homie. And what I told him in front of my homie, you're not good. You looking like you just got the bucket of Django. You know what I'm saying? Went back to the house, my nigga. You can't be walking around like this, bro.
That nigga crazy.
No, seriously, bro. We got a nigga down here that dressed like Birdie, son.
Oh, word.
Yo, you want to hear this goofy shit? This on Utica Avenue. This shit made me flip out. We go to a family event that I invite him to because he's a DJ. Yo, listen to me, class. This nigga fucked them turntables up, boy. Ain't nothing like it. This nigga come with a fresh pair of Air Ones, fresh pair of gray shirt. The nigga had on a fresh NY hat and a dirty wife beater. So check this out. Me being me, who I am, because I can fight. I love you. I'm gonna check you like a spelling test. My nigga, why you got on a dirty wife beater? Check what the nigga say to me. I can't make this up. Listen to what he say to me. I was on the way to the party to do this for y'all, and the Arab store was closed, and I couldn't get a wife beater. So I told him, you took a shower, a clean pair of underwear, clean pair of sweats, clean pair of shorts, clean pair of sneakers, dirty wife beater. Who does that shit, man?
Yeah, nigga said, what a black Jackie Chan that class. I mean, we make Jackie Chan, nigga, black. I can't kick like that. 10 years too late for that.
When I say this nigga right here should be in the movie Let's Go, this is the nigga that quote unquote, you'll see him at Pathmark with $17,000 worth of cans, my nigga. For real, bro.
That's a lot of cans.
And then 2 hours later, he'll be DJing with the same clothes you seen him with at the recyclation bin.
Yo, drop it one more time.
I can't make this up.
Dice, drop the link one more time for 300. Drop the link.
Oh, it's outside. Come on, right there. We got Mr. pulling up in the building.
You got a bald head right now. You got a bald head.
I ain't mad at him.
You got a bald head. Put his face in the camera.
300 is coming in the building, man.
I can't even see the camera.
We got Mike Branson in the building. We got Ron Buggs in the building. We got Team Guardian. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Winners Entertainment. We got y'all in the building. Y'all already know we got the cast from Let's Go up here. If y'all not subscribed, go subscribe to Let's Go, man. You dig what I'm saying? I told y'all about this from day one. I said I ain't get on YouTube for no goofy shit watching no dudes. I used to watch web series. Yo, this YouTube shit is worse than Brooklyn, y'all. No, seriously, bro. It's dudes on YouTube that don't know you. No, this is true facts on my beloved mother, bro. It's dudes that don't know you from nowhere. And then just wake up one day and be like, rah!
That's the message section.
And then y'all can understand what I'm saying to this. I got dudes that ain't gonna never come on YouTube that's in the background going, yo, we appreciate you for keeping it real, boy. And niggas calling me, yo, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm hanging my phone up. Niggas calling me going, yo, boy, where you at?
Yeah.
And they don't understand that this mental illness is really real. It's certain things that I notice now.
Everybody got a phone. Everybody can log on. Shit's crazy now.
I see now as a man at 50 years old how much of a sucker I was when I was a kid. Feeding into a nigga because he going through some sucker shit.
Yeah, that's all it be.
It's always the broke nigga that start a problem. It's always the broke nigga in the party that want to fight. Check this out. When you go to the door, they say it's $40 to get in. Yo, $40. Don't even let him in. Don't even let him in the line. 40. What you mean $40? Ain't even no chicks up in there. I can't make this shit up, bro.
Yo, man.
I can't make this shit up. If you tell a nigga $20 to walk in the door, he want to start talking about y'all went to school together and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, son, we was in Miss Fox class. Remember when they tried to jump you? I ran to the principal's office. Shit like that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely try it.
Oh, man.
Yo, Mr. 300, I dropped it. Where you at, brother? The link is dropped. I'm going to drop it one more time for you. Because you got a story to tell.
Is it somebody that be commenting?
Can you come right now?
I can't see no comments.
Yo, we got Mr. 300 in the building. Salute, gangster.
Yo. They stole 300 sneakers on Rikers Island. They took his sneakers. I don't know who it is.
What's up, brother? How you doing, brother?
You said what class?
Somebody keeps saying they took his sneakers on Rikers Island. Some fans trolling.
Sneakers.
300.
Yo, 300, you let niggas on the island take your sneakers, huh?
There's something wrong with his mic. We can't hear him.
The internet trolls. The internet trolls can't feed into him.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm tired of these 300.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell you something, class.
In public.
If you go back and watch my shows, right? I'm gonna tell you how me and Mr. 300 got a relationship that he don't even know about. This is real rap I'm talking to you about, bro.
Oh shit. All right.
No, this is some real shit. When you brought to your show,
how you been, girl?
Yeah. I'm trying to stay home.
Him reuniting with his father that was getting high. You don't even know the tears that came out of my eyes, bro. Just the conversations that him and his pops had, because that really was my life with my father, bro.
Wow.
Now we don't hear you.
No,
you don't understand
the
effect that shit did to me.
Wow.
Like on everything, like to see him talking to his pops. Let me tell you something. I caught my pops stealing crack out of my drawer in my room, man. Me and my mans had to whip my pops out in my mom's basement. You heard me?
Yeah.
So when it got to the fact when my father told me why he went through certain things, because they told my father in 1995, you keep smoking crack, you're going to have a stroke. That nigga left the hospital and went and smoked crack.
Oh, wow.
And then in 1997, he had another stroke, which paralyzed him on his left side. inshallah, he stopped getting high. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when he stopped getting high, that's when me and him got to talk. Like it wasn't no more him running in the street, running behind or chasing a high or running behind. Like my father had a daughter with a woman right around the corner from us on Prospect. I lived on Utica and Prospect in front of the B46. He had a 17-year-old daughter around the corner with a woman from my mom's. I came in my crib one day. This woman was sitting on my mother's bed. I beat her with a bat. They sent me straight to jail.
Wow.
So when 300 came up, you can hear us now, 300. Your audio good, Mr. 300? We can hear you.
Yo.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Salute.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
I was telling class how when he walked y'all, you know,
you a real shout out. You know what I mean? That's all.
You know, y'all are realists on YouTube, and I was telling him about y'all relationship, but I told him he didn't even understand when he wrote into the script about the relationship with you and your pops. How that shit kind of fucked with me because my pops was getting high. Like the conversations you had with your pops, like I spoke to my pops when he stopped getting high. Like my nigga, all them times I needed you around me. Like the fuck was wrong with you? And the realest shit my father said to me, man, he rest in peace. You know what he said to me? He said, crack had me so fucked up. That shit made me say, fuck you and your mother. So when I seen you trying to build that rapport.
I've been through the same thing, but it was alcohol.
Tell them who you are. Tell the people who you are. Tell them who you are.
Well, I'm Mr. 300 from the Hit Web series. You know what I mean? Just out here showing love and letting people know it's real love out there.
That's right.
And stay down until you come up with your team. Don't switch on your team. Just stay down. If your men want to sell turtles, y'all sell turtles. You understand? That's all.
Tell them a little bit about your background and what got you involved with the whole production and the switch over from what you are. It's evident who you are, respectfully. But what made you decide to just switch over?
I was born in the Bronx, raised in Brooklyn. What got me into the filming was, like he said before, at the time, I was a DJ, he was rapping, and I saw what was going on. But at the time, I threw him the idea. He said, nah, son, not right now. So by the time, this was like in September, by the time December came, he said, son, I got a script. We're going to read it, and if you like it, we're going to roll with it. We read it, and we rolled with it ever since. That's history.
That's right. That's right. I just want to tell y'all, I just got to give y'all flowers because, like I told them, I noticed this always written to the script. The honor and everybody that get down with 300 gang, you let them know what they signing up for. Respectfully, that oath you got with them, that oath y'all got in that handshake, y'all don't really understand how that shit really affect real, like people that's really been outside, bro. Like that shit is different, bro. And like I said, to see you 300 go take risks and come home with the bag and bust it down. If it ain't 50-50, it's 60-40. If it's three of y'all, it's 30-30-30, and then y'all go trick with the last 10. That's not really show no more.
That's like that's real life because you don't want no jealousy amongst your team. You understand what I'm saying? You get the bag, you break it down. That's it. There's no you get this and I get. Let's just get it. That's it. No jealousy. You don't got more than the next person. We all split it. We good.
And I love yo. Shout out to Smoke too, man. Tell us what made y'all bring in Smoke because yo class, listen to me, bro. I'm giving you your flowers, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Brooklyn, nigga. We love to see niggas win, nigga. And for you to take that whole risk because this is something else that was really, really dangerous that you did, bro. But you said, fuck it. When I first came on YouTube, I done been through so many things where I'm always advocate my love for God. I got people telling me, nah, son, they don't want to hear that bullshit. No, I'm not playing with nobody's life or disrespecting nobody's manhood because if I bump into a nigga in the street, I don't really know what it's going to be on my terms. I don't care what it is on his terms if he violate me.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So to see you come up there and just give the world the raw and authenticity about how we came up with our structure, it's just really amazing. I got to give y'all flowers because, like I said, the bond between you and 300, you can tell that y'all know each other in real life. But what I wanted to talk about is what made you go against the masses and introduce Smoke to the world? Because everybody knows Smoke is a gay woman. They get money, get to that bag bitches, loyal, run up in the crib, bust her gun, What made you just say, I'm going to write this into the script? Because you know how negative people are about people's expressions and who they love. What made you just tackle that?
Well, I always knew Smoke forever, you know what I mean, forever. But 300 brought it in. He asked me, you know what I'm saying, yo, you want to bring her in? I'm like, yeah, why not? Like, we knew her forever, you know what I'm saying? So
the reason why I brought it in, because at that time, I had a female in the family that's like that. That's like that. She'll fight dudes, anybody. Like, she's really like that. So to give it to the world, to let the world understand they have feelings too. They human, even though they don't date the sex they supposed to, but they still human beings.
That's right.
And that's about it. And ever
right.
since then, it was history.
Because
smoking
like,
dope,
real
baby.
life, like my first haircut, I was getting my haircut by a female stud like that. You know what I mean? I was my first person to cut my hair was a female. You know what I mean? My mom's friend. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a reality. They here. They always been here. You know what I'm saying? You know?
It's just for you to write it into the script because you didn't have to take that risk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We knew Smoke forever, so it's like, I mean, it's family already. So
it was already
like
known.
we look at it like that. Like,
yeah,
it was
that's the
known.
homie. Like,
I was like, yeah, he's like, yo, I asked my 300 gang. I was like, who? He's like, which girl? I said, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
And my man with the dreads, what's his name from the store that's always in the spot?
Oh, Red.
Red. Shout out to Red, man. Red is really that worker, that ace coon boom that's always ready to move that pack, man.
Yeah.
Red done been shot and all that for the team, son.
Reek shot him.
I know.
Shot a lot of motherfuckers. Everybody in my way.
Reek shot a lot of motherfuckers.
Except me. Motherfuckers.
And murder, 50 feet right, 50 feet left. Yo, I don't know who wrote that in for him to carry that gun about the size of him. But that was it, man. Y'all did that shit.
You know,
Brownsville
is known for short niggas with big guns. You know what I mean? It's known for that. Black niggas running around with long guns and stick up kids.
Jesus Christ, man.
Take them 2 hours to pull it out their leg.
Word up.
You don't want to
know what's coming, nigga.
PM. You don't see that motherfucker walking behind you by the L train.
Word. And Tisha, like I said, shout out to Tisha too. I just love the way that she always was there for y'all for anything.
Tisha was a booster too, get money, so you know, it came natural. She was out there, you know what I mean, doing her thing back in the days, you know. So we all came from that.
And I laughed because when Zogard came home, that was her man. That shit was that shit was genius. I said, oh shit, they pulled him in for money and violence. He getting money over here. Yeah, like I said, man, y'all did that. Y'all did that for Brooklyn. If y'all don't understand, y'all did that for Brooklyn because y'all supposed to be somewhere on TV, man. Like really, really, with a big network behind y'all, bro.
Hell yeah, because you know what's crazy? Because I was talking to people, I'm like, yo, Power Number ain't nothing different than us. They just got a budget on TV. Like, nigga, we do Power Numbers. People love us. Nigga, they see us, love us the same way they see Tyreek and them. It's just that they on the network, but nigga, we got the same type of heat, even better because people know us from the city. You know, people know it's real, it's more authentic. You know what I'm saying? People you know from your neighborhood in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a fact.
If they put us on,
niggas still going down on me
and put them on, have them on stars, people watch us more.
Niggas still be running down on me talking about 300 games.
Oh,
I don't understand.
Oh, hold on, wait, time out. He said this nigga say he shot everybody. You ain't shoot me.
I shot at you, nigga. I missed. Don't you was on the list too, though.
I shot back at you, didn't I? I think I did.
Yo, Jonathan, I ain't gonna front. You got a mean track game, son. Jonathan ain't getting shot. He's not getting shot.
Every time he got fake shot.
Yeah, I remember he talking about
that. Died, Jonathan. When you died, I was fucked up. I said, yo, Jonathan.
I saw the Lord.
I ain't gonna say he warm and gone. This nigga 300.
Yo, when you said, but see, that's another thing. You hit so many topics that come in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
When you hit HIV.
Yes, yeah. I say, like, humor is funny, but it's still some real shit in it. You get what I'm saying? Besides the
he kept that to himself because of his feeling about maybe embarrassment or disappointment, where he didn't even want to express to y'all what he was going through, whether it was y'all worrying about him. And unfortunately, the way you wrote it out, Like I said, that shit is just genius working, man. No word up.
Motherfucking house in Virginia. He got a house in Virginia.
That 1100, man. That 1100, man. Word
hey,
up.
man. Sometimes all pussy ain't good pussy.
Yo, Jonathan, when you started doing that eat the booty, that spread dookie, that dookie love shit.
That's what killed me. That's what killed me. That's what killed me.
Message.
EDBG, eat the booty gang, eat the booty gang. Word up. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up and giving me some of y'all time, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chilling with me, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you.
Word up. And we looking out for y'all in the future for much, much more ventures, man.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got more to come. There's definitely more to come. We here to stay. Look, remember this. 6.5 years still running, man. A lot of people done died out, fell off and gone, and we still here, still rolling. Fire still under it, so, you know.
And that intro is crazy. Still on that shit. That nigga said same shit that got Gotti hit. I said, this nigga's crazy, nigga. This nigga's out of his fucking mind, man. Yo, everybody up here, tell them who y'all are before we shut this shit down, man. But y'all always welcome to come back. Y'all home, man. Tell a friend, and we definitely following y'all. Y'all know I'm locked in. Make sure y'all let everybody know one by one who y'all is before we get up out of here, man.
Set it off, class. You at the top.
Oh, yo, C-Class, FCC, Chicken Man, Let's Go Writer. Follow me at C-Class AVE. Right there. See that the letters up there? That's me. Follow me on Instagram right there.
And tell them about the clothing line where they can get that clothing line again, man.
Go on teespring.com/Let's Go for Life. Teespring.com/Let's Go for Life. You get the Let's Go gear and everything.
Yo, Reek, tell them who you is and what you doing, baby.
You know what I mean? I be top op Reek, you know what I mean? AKA Go Boy Thug, you know, Brownsville, Brooklyn. What's up, man? If you ain't tuned in, get tuned in, man. We outside, man. Appreciate the fans, appreciate the love, everything, man. Still Reek gang, you heard?
That's a fact. Yo, Jonathan, BBW King, man. Tell them who you are, man.
Yo, this your boy Sean, aka Go Boy Promo, know what I'm saying? Aka Jonathan, the BBW King, know what I'm saying? Got a bunch of shit going on. I mean, you can catch me on this podcast. Know what I mean? Shout out to my co-host, Little Body T and Mimi. Motherfucking, know what I mean? Head of promotions at Team Carrington. Shout out to my young boy Shoo Shoo. He just caught another knockout Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shout out to that and the other things in the work, man.
Make sure y'all go check out that interview I did with my man Rack Low, man. Because I got to come to Brooklyn to do an interview. He want to do an interview with me with the DCEP shit. So when I pull up, I'm going to let y'all know when I'm in Brooklyn class. I'm going to hit you later on anyway, but
all right.
Word up, man. I'm telling you, I love you so much. I'm giving you your flowers. I appreciate you for keeping it on Brooklyn. You heard what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Because the haters ain't going to never win when God working. You heard what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yo, tell them whatever you got to tell them before we get up out of here, class. It's on your show, baby. Talk to them.
Hey, yo, watch Let's Go for Life. Subscribe. And it's definitely something that'll change your life, help your life, and definitely inspire you. That's it.
Yo, I appreciate you again, man.
Yes, sir.
You're more than welcome. You home wherever you come through. Brownsville, Brooklyn to the day we die. You heard me?
You're ready.
I'll hit you on the back when I get up out of here. Salute. I appreciate you, gangster.
Appreciate you.
Salute.
One.
Yo, I appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building, man. I told y'all we working, man. I told y'all we definitely working, y'all. We getting back to the content over here. We ain't gonna do no sucker shit. If it ain't about inspiring nobody or helping nobody, I don't want it over here. Yo, shout out to the whole Let's Go staff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was just supposed to be Fast Cass in the building. The whole crew pulled up, man. Shout out the Reek Gang, the top op, like he said. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan, the BBW King. Shout out to Mr. 300. Yo, Cash, I love you, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. I can't wait till we work together. Yo, look out for Big Dice pretty soon because I'm about to try to change the world. I'm going to end this one with the fucking classic, y'all. Let's go.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? building. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?